Episode 3 of Ikoku Nikki really got to me, so let's talk about it. I do apologize if I happen to get a little bit teary. Episode 3 began with Asa and Makio making their way back to Asa's apartment. And you can imagine why they're there. It's to clean up Asa's parents' belongings now that they passed away. Something that Makio was not really looking forward to because she was berated by her older sister. And despite the fact that Makio herself said that she wasn't sad about her sister's passing, she's still dealing with a grieving process that brings her back to the time where she was berated by her older sister. And much like Asa, a young Makio also had very short hair, and she would also dress in less feminine clothing as well. This particular shot, the way it's framed, oh, it gave me goosebumps to see her older sister basically haunting Makio. But despite all that, Makio was still encouraging Asa to take something that belonged to her mother, because although Makio has bad memories of her older sister, she does recognize that Asa lost her mother. And for the time being, she's not really expressing how sad she is that she lost her mother, but in this episode, it was even more evident of the grieving process that she's going through. In last week's episode, we saw how grieving manifested in Asa's body, and that was by sleeping in longer than she normally would. And the same thing happened while they were cleaning up their apartment. When Makio sends Asa to her room to get her belongings, she just collapses and starts sleeping. Watching Asa's body just give in to the grieving process and collapse on her bed, and also the way she talks about her mother because she noticed that she was still using the present tense when talking about her. Those moments really killed me. It was like a dagger to the heart. But when people you care about suddenly pass away as abruptly as her parents did, that is completely normal. In this episode, we also followed Asa as she went back to school to attend her graduation ceremony. And things did not go that well because the rest of her classmates as well as her teachers all found out about her parents' passing, which really angered Asa and made her feel lonely. And again, the framing of this shot was just perfect. You can really see how Asa feels like an outsider in her own school. Even this shot right here, where she feels completely alone without her best friend, she was the one that spread the news. It's one of those series, but it is so beautiful. Despite the fact that I cried so much while watching this episode, my eyes are still a little puffy from all the crying that I did. I was left with like 3 puddles because I forgot to bring tissues. This series is just so special, and for someone that's dealing with grieving, this made me feel a lot less lonely.